Hey, and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is STALKER, Call of Pripyat. This was released by GSC Game World in February 2010, and this was one of the handful of games I ever actually bothered to pre-order. I was that hyped for it. Which, given that before this I had finished playing Clear Sky, I was holding out hope that this would really save the series, and in many ways it did. But I also have a lot of gripes about the game that we'll cover in due course. Let's be happy for now. So it's a first-person shooter primarily, with a lot of RPG elements that make it quite enjoyable. It's sandbox or semi-sandboxy. This is, so I'll get into one of the gripes. This is a very linear sandbox game, which will become apparent as we play it. We'll just dive straight into it. I always play Stalker games on Master difficulty, and there's a bit of a cutscene here, which I will let play. Eventually. Yup. Oh, there we go.
At 0123, on April 26, 1986, the reactor of Power Block 4 of Chernobyl NPP is destroyed following a series of thermal explosions. The resulting radioactive cloud moves across the European part of the USSR, Eastern Europe, and Scandinavia, eventually reaching America. The consequences of the disaster are so serious that the government is forced to begin evacuating the residents of nearby towns and villages. A 30-kilometer exclusion zone is created to stop residents from returning to the contaminated area. Despite the disaster, the Chernobyl NPP continues to operate. The existence of a power station, as well as the fact that the area is no longer inhabited, leads the Council of Ministers of the USSR to set up a network of secret laboratories in the exclusion zone. June 11th, 2006. The exclusion zone lights up with a flash of blinding light as clouds can be seen evaporating in the sky. After a moment of complete silence, a peal of thunder shakes the ground. Most of the government forces guarding the perimeter are killed instantly. 2008. Scientists are still unable to explain what happened. Rare expeditions into the zone usually end in tragedy, with survivors telling stories of mutated animals with incredible abilities roaming the area. According to various estimates, by 2010, the zone is home to between 1 and 300 unknown individuals. They call themselves stalkers and make their living by collecting anomalous formations known as artifacts, which they sell for considerable sums of money. 2011. Despite military cordons, the stalker phenomenon is growing in numbers. However, stalkers travel primarily around the zone's edges, with the center remaining terra incognita. The few attempts to penetrate deeper into the zone have all ended in failure. 2012. A stalker called S.T.A.L.K.E.R solves the secret of the brain scorcher, a man-made emitter that had blocked the way to the center of the zone for years. After the brain scorcher is disabled, all stalkers rush for the center of the zone, some in hopes of finding a treasure trove of artifacts, others in search of the wish granter. The government decides to launch a large-scale military operation. Operation Fairway, as it came to be known, involves using maps of anomaly fields to maneuver helicopters to the CNPP. Despite meticulous preparation, the operation is a failure, and none of the helicopters return from the mission. Major Degtyarev, a USS special agent, is sent into the zone to investigate the disappearance of the helicopters. Disguised as a stalker, equipped with a regular assault rifle, 2 weeks' worth of supplies, and a radio to communicate with HQ, the Major begins his journey towards the center of the zone.
And here we are Major Degtyarev. And one thing I always do, I've actually just installed this, but one thing I always do with this game is I turn, we'll have that on, I actually always turn grass off. I don't seem to have video. Oh, I don't seem to have the option to do that though. Here are advanced options. This isn't going to drop me out, I hope. Good. Let's see. You know what? We're going to leave grass on if we really do take a... screw it. I'm sorry, but that's not grass. That's just shit on the ground, and it bugs me. Not because of how it appears there. If it were consistent, that's one thing, but the way that it renders shits me up the wall. So I'm going to turn grass off. Grass detail density off. Everything else goes up to max because this is me. Okay. And we're going to quick save. And this is it. We've got my controls as they were. What's prone? Don't we have a prone option anymore? Yep. Okay, well. Nope, things are as they should be. The grass is still there. Grass detail is off though. I'm just going to apply return to game. I'm going to quick save. We're going to quick load. I might actually quit out and come back in. F9. So at least it saved all of my bindings, and it saved. It actually preserved all my save games too. I've noticed. Nope. I don't know what to do about the grass. I guess it's... I suppose it's sparser is the thing. But it's just the way that it kind of pops in. Like you can see there's no grass, and then halfway down the hill there's grass, and it just bugs me. Anyway, we've got 2 stalkers here. Just holster my weapon. How do I do that?
Come on, man. Put
There
that
we go.
weapon away.
What's up, bro? I am not going to read all of this. What's the nearest camp? Skadovsk. What are they up to? They're heading to a hill. Can I go with them? Sure. Pardon my sniffle. So. Wow. Can I come with you? Takes me here. Now, we're not going to shoot these guys. I am going to be a complete arsehole, but not yet. Right now, we don't have the ability to be a complete arsehole just yet. Do we have a detector? We do. What's our detector button? Ah, that one. Okay. So, there are a few things that I want to do straight off the bat. One thing that I do like in this game is, with one exception, you can pretty much get the best gear straight up. All you need is the cash. It's not confined to level restrictions or anything like that. Our current gear, we've got a unique 9mm pistol and an AK that we'll be getting rid of fairly early on. Pretty much anything in the Stalker games that uses the 5x45 ammo is rubbish. So we're going to head to a hill. It should be this way. And we don't actually want to go into the cave. Where's the map? Oh my god. Where's my map? There we go. Yeah, so there's a cave there with a very high level enemy, but we actually want the burnt village. We're not interested in that cave just yet. The burnt village will give us something that will give us a big edge, even if we've got a very limited capacity to maintain it for the moment. I'm not speedrunning this. We will play the storyline and we will, you know, get through it. But the game lets you wander freely, and you know, I'm gonna wander freely. Quick save. And I believe it's that one. Yes. I thought it was this one. Nice if I could get up here. There we go. No, it was the other one. Typical. Well, I failed. We'll just use a med kit. Is there even any point? Oh wow. I guess we found an artifact already. Our gear is broken. Not that I really care about our starting gear. Oh. Nope. Okay, so we'll load. First death. Kind of to be expected, but hey, we've got an artifact. Right now, not worth a great deal. Will be worth a mint soon. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. Up here. Through here. Okay, no, I need to find what's our crouch. Well, what's our perma crouch? Controls. Oh, we don't have prone anymore? Oh, okay. Duly noted. Anyway, that was what we came here for. There's GTFO. Okay, this is a sniper rifle. This is, in my humble opinion, the best sniper rifle in the Stalker games. There is one weapon that does more damage, but it's a bitch to find, and you can't get it until the very end of this one. Okay, so that's that first cache. PDA. Now, where is the village? We don't want the sawmill yet. Okay, we want to go down there, so we're going the opposite direction right now, so we want to go this way. We're not going to cut through the village, we're just going to cut around it. The other thing that makes this particular sniper rifle stand out is it's the only weapon in the Stalker games affected by real world physics. Bullet drop is a thing. Okay. Who have we got? Stalkers. Right now we're only going to turn on bandits. Even though he's got an IL-86, I wouldn't mind. It could be complete rubbish. Yeah, our gear's not broken, but certainly no one's going to want to trade us for it. Some mutants over there. So now where we're going, there would be a, I think in the Stalker games it's called a TRS 301. And some, I think it's 556 ammo. Could be just getting that confused with all the Fallout that I've been playing and watching though. Reload. Oh, there it is. Oh. Come on. Okay, there's another one. Fucking thought so. Hey. Alright. Now what we want is under here. And then we might just head to the sawmill actually, because it's a good source of ammo. Weapons and armor are not good things to trade in these games, because if they're below a certain point of repair, you can't sell them to anyone. And so there's no point hoarding them. There we go. What ammo are we talking about? Was I right? Was I right? 556, go me. So we'll keep on using the AK for the moment because it's cheap and, well, we don't care if it dies. So we pretty much already upgraded our main weapons straight off the bat. We will end up there in due course. By that I mean there. So yeah, let's head up to the sawmill, because there is an item there that I'd like to get. Where are we heading? Yep, right way. There's an item there I'd like to get to take with us to the Skadovsk, because that will open up some basic upgrades for us. So the way weapons work in this is you can upgrade them. You need to find a technician, and the technician needs tools. Those tools are locatable with varying degrees of success. Not success, difficulty. So the world, I'll backpedal a little bit, the world is divided into 3 areas. You got Saturn, Jupiter, and Pripyat itself. Each of the areas has a settlement, and each of the settlements has a tech. The tech in Pripyat can do everything. The techs not in Pripyat need tools to do certain upgrades. So they need tools for basic upgrades, tools for fine upgrades, and tools for calibration. Oh joy, pseudo dogs. So much nope. We'll just hide in here. Joy. Yeah, I didn't see that ending any other way, to be honest. Hopefully we hadn't saved up there. Hopefully we haven't completely boned ourselves. Oh good, we're back here. I have mixed feelings about that. Anyway, the tools for basic work, one of the sets of tools for basic work in this area is up there, in the sawmill, surrounded by zombies. There are worse ways to be. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't feel like dealing with pseudo dogs. It's not like the original games where you could get things like tails and eyes and hooves and sell them. None of that shit in this game. Okay. Well, there's nobody here to slaughter and take their shit, and by that I mean their ammo. You do need to eat in this game. Food and hunger and fatigue are things. They're just not very prevalent features, but they're there. Well, that got him. Well, there's someone with a decent shotgun. Well, I want his shotgun. I'm gonna quick save here. So he's got a chaser. That's pretty sweet for hunting mutants. Alright, so there's a zombie somewhere that can see us. Wait! Fucking weapon. Yep, we deserve that. Grr. So I'm not messing around, we're getting straight into the action at least. I'm not a fan of how often our weapon is jamming though. So I'll just reload because that extra round in the clip makes all the difference a lot of the time. You've just got an MP5, no one likes you. Oh, and another load. Sorry, another jam. Oh, that's why it's in terrible shape. Take all of it. Take all of it. Oi, oi, oi. None of that. Recoil is a big thing for this gun. Also, that spread, just yuck. Oh, a military first aid kit. I'm not going to say no to that. Oh, screw that. Just a quick save before we go in here. We'll do half-hour episodes. If I end up having to render it at 720, then so be it. But I still like half-hour at a time. Anything less, and I just feel like I'm not getting enough done. Okay, so we can't get in there. We need to be going down here. Which is odd because I could have sworn what we wanted was in there. Oh, hey. Yeah, I didn't expect that to end any differently. So, generally this one will be pre-recorded. Mostly because, well, I've got a life to worry about as well. And I'm not saying that those who record semi-regularly, or sorry, record like, you know, every week, don't have lives. This is just how I manage mine. Also, while I'm thinking about it, if you want a really good Let's Play of this, well, firstly, yeah, don't stick around here. Secondly, go check out Ghost LPs. He has played through this game and he's played through it really well. I think that for a lot of these games, it's actually better to watch someone who doesn't know them as well as I do, because you actually get to see them enjoy a lot of it, and it's not just a glorified speedrun. Right, so we're just going to take some cover. Quick save. Fuck. Oh, we ran out of ammo that time. That was a little more legitimate. Oh. Wait. Med kit. Reload. Grab that. Just swap to one of these MP5s for the moment. Just because it has ammo. Whoa. Reload. And it has a slightly better reload than what we were using. Okay, I'm feeling just a little surrounded in here. Whoa! Okay, so we're going to approach this a little differently. We're going to use a grenade. Nice one. Oi, asshole. Crap. Shit. Okay, we could have done that a lot more easily with, you know, not, you know, with actual weapons as opposed to the shit that we're just trying to wear out. Okay, so we're now over encumbered. We can get rid of that. We can unload and drop that. Unload and drop that. Unload. Actually, we'll use that one. Unload and drop that one. Drop that. So we're not going to keep most or any of these really. These are mostly for the ammo. Come on. Come on. We just... oh, there we go. We'll just do that, it's quicker. That one we might actually be able to sell. I'm well aware that that pistol may be an upgrade, but I also don't care. Okay, how are we doing? Unload. Unload. Unload, we'll just take the ammo. Let's see. Damn it, I didn't want to grab you. Unload you, get rid of you. Oh, that's nice. That's a Hercules thing. Yes, so that's basically, that will give us a bonus to carrying weight for a while. It's buff out. For those familiar with Fallout, it's buff out. Is that better? Oh, it's equal. Oh, well, we still might be able to sell it. Okay, so we can hear something engaging something out there. And I don't care. We'll just get up here. We'll loot up here and then we'll cower up here as we call it an episode, I think. So we've got some ammo. That's actually quite heavy ammo there. They're what, 9 by something, I think. And there we have, we just picked them up. You can't see them. Where are they? There we are. The tools for basic work are there. So what are they? 9 by 39, I was right about that. Yeah, they're what we use for the really heavy Soviet block weapons. So the Vintar and the... Actually, we used them, yeah, for the sniper rifle and for the Tundra and the VAL. And... oh, we are not saving in anything irradiated. I remember how that worked out for us in Shadow of Chernobyl. So yeah, if you like the look of this, go check out Ghost LPs as well. He's done a really good let's play of this.
Stalkers!
Shit.
Is approaching. I repeat, an emission is approaching. Seek cover immediately.
Okay, well then you're going to get to see a blowout as well before we call it. Let's see. I'm going to have to dump that so that we can afford to actually get anywhere. There we go. And energy drink. Alright, so an emission is a blowout. Every now and again the radiation at the power plant builds up to the point that it's got to go somewhere. Where are we going? There. Cave under the bridge. And it releases itself in bursts. And after these, sometimes you'll find new artifacts and anomalies. Sometimes new mutants will appear. But the only way to survive them is to not be outside when they happen, at least at this point in the game. Later on you can find antibiotics that'll let you just kind of pass out and they shut down your nervous system so that the radiation doesn't fuck with you. We're actually not far from a couple of packs of them, but we will get them pretty quickly. And then there's a perk that gives you bonuses for having used them, I think 3 times. So anyway, we'll ride this out and then we'll call it an episode. So we'll secure our radiation. That should take care of it. Yep. How's our ammo? Looking good. Do we have our company? No, they may not make it. If they don't make it, then we totally get to loot their bodies next episode. Yep. So yeah, I'll let you watch outside. It goes red. There's not really much to it. The sky goes red, the clouds look angry. Sometimes it almost looks like a mushroom cloud out there, but not in the blowing up megaton sense, just in the clouds kind of take that shape and you're probably grasping at straws mentally for something that looks cooler than it actually is.
Attention, stalkers. An emission will start any minute now. Find cover if you want to live.
Yeah, well, I'm here. So 31 minutes, I'm almost certain that we'll be rendering this at 720. Ho hum. Come on guys. You can do it. Something else that you'll see sometimes are the birds will drop out of the sky. Are they in? Are they in? Yep, they're safe. Yep, you can hear it, the birds dropping out.
Stalkers, the emission is finally over. I hope you're all in one piece.
So, that was a blowout. That was the other main feature of this game. Anyway, we're at 32 minutes, so we're going to call it there with a regular save and a quick save. So as you can see there, I've had played previously. We're not going to look at any of that. Anyway, I will see you next episode. Until then, cheers.